All right, here we are. We're back. Here's the deal. It's 4th of July weekend. I'm going to be spending it with family. My wife's family. I celebrate the heck out of the 4th of July as well because there's kind of this thing. Like, I'm an immigrant, so I freaking love America. So the 4th of July is a pretty exciting holiday for me. But before we do that, I got to throw something up. We got to throw a few things up. So we're going to try to do the Peru episode today of An Idiot Abroad. So thanks for coming back. So fun fact, I was born in Peru. I am Chilean, and that's where my family's from and whatnot. But I was born in Peru, only lived there for a year. I was technically in Machu Picchu as a baby, but again, yeah, I have no recollection of Peru. But the best thing that happened to us is that we adopted Peruvian cuisine at home. And if you don't know, now you know. Peruvian food is freaking bomb. So check it out. Have some lomo saltado, ají de gallina. You haven't tried these dishes yet. Go find yourself a Peruvian restaurant and give them a shot. But, so this will be fun. And it seems like this is the last episode of season 1. So I'm going to try to film this first half. We're going to do this in part 1 and part 2 again, just because of time constraints. I got work to do. I'll try to upload these before we go out of town. And if not, well, we'll do it next week. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Here we go. An Idiot Abroad. The Peru episode. Let's go.
First discovered by Western eyes in about 1911. Machu Picchu in Peru.
Picchu, yeah.
Oh, truly one of the 7 wonders. You must be very familiar with that. Breathtaking.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Good view.
Good view, important.
Bit out of the way.
It's accessible by an 11-hour trek through the mountains.
Well, that's not accessible, is it?
The Inca Trail?
That's true.
Are they going to make him do the Inca Trail?
Location, would
Inca Trail?
it?
You can't live like that, can you? You can't. People moan at me. Delivery drivers moan at me, just because I'm on the 2nd floor. So if you're up there, they're going to have a right whinge on by the time they get to you.
You don't seem that fazed by the fact you've got to do an 11-hour trek.
I like a walk. I'll probably see loads of better things on the way than I do when I get there. Camping. Yeah, camping's all right, isn't it? I mean, it's quite relaxing. You're out in the open air. Quite like the idea of that. The only thing that's annoying with camping is toilet situation.
Up here.
India,
Yeah.
hole in the ground.
It can't possibly
It is
be
better. The squat. We've covered this.
China, where I thought they're advanced, it still had a hole in the ground. That's my main panic that I've had about this trip. How am I going to do it in the woods? I made this a little camping chair. Just put a little hole in it. So it doesn't rip anymore, I just put staples round it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because I haven't had any bare arse on it yet. But it's only £8. Pop that up. Sit there like that. I can put my toilet roll in the drinks holder. Once I've used it a bit. Looks alright, doesn't it?
The
I
genius.
mean, it's the last one, isn't it? It should be the easiest one, because in my head, I'm going, it's over now. So no matter how bad it gets, I think that'll keep me going.
Quitos.
Not happy with this. Seriously not happy with this. It's funny how the director's got in a different one. I'm not getting on this. Where's he
Come on,
going?
Carl.
There's enough land here. Chop some of the trees down. There's shitloads of land. Make another runway. Why are we landing on this? Thought we were just going to Machu Picchu. I've got to go on a plane. And apparently there was smoke here. Look, they've got the engine open, look. Is it easily sorted? You fix it? No. You can't fix it?
That's good news.
Don't worry, okay.
We'll be fine.
It's okay. Bit of banging.
Of course, the idea that it's the Air Force. Dude, I'd be freaking out too, so I'm not gonna make fun of him.
He's called George. which isn't a name that pilots normally have. When you hear them on the speaker thing, it's normally the surnames they use and stuff in it, sort of the posh sounding. I've never heard, all right, George here, that isn't a pilot's name, that. Oh, fucking hell.
What a weird observation.
Every time I looked over, he seemed to have his hand on something, and this fella next to him sort of grabbing it, going, don't do that, and he's sort of looking like, what? I think that's why they have doors on planes, so you can't see the captain. It's nothing to do with security,
so
it's just so you
scared,
can't see the div who's driving it. Because it puts you on edge, doesn't it? And then I looked again, he's got butties out. Sat there having his lunch. It's only an hour flight, have it before we go or when we get there. So it's just little things like that niggle me.
Oh, man.
So are we landing down here? Where's the wonder? Oh, fucking hell. Oi.
It's pretty smooth. It's pretty impressive.
Hello mate, it's Steve here. Hope you had a good flight and everything, and just wanted to let you know about a very slight change of plan. Ricky and I were having a chat and we sort of agreed that it seemed a bit mad for you to go straight to Machu Picchu.
What are we gonna do?
So we thought you could just sort of make your way there through the jungle. You know what I mean? Just follow the Amazon.
Oh, boy.
I think it's only about 1,000 kilometres.
We're gonna see indigenous people.
To get to the wonder.
Indigenous ladies. I'm gonna have to freaking censor again.
We've arranged for a local jungle guide called Will to look after you. He's going to sort you out with a place to stay and everything. Again, as always, very jealous of you, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.
I love that he always...
It just annoys me because they always say to me, you always come across pissed off and all that, and people would love to do what you're doing, but they wouldn't, because I'm constantly on edge. I haven't slept for about 30 odd hours.
So...
You ever been to the jungle before?
No, but why would I? Why would I go to the jungle? I've never watched Tarzan. I thought I'd like to go there on holiday. It never looks great.
Oh, gosh, he's not wrong.
It's the last one.
I know, but that's what worries me. It's the last one. That's part of the problem, though, isn't it? Because Ricky and Steve are going, let's go out on a bang. These are getting on my tits already.
He's getting on my tits.
What do you make of the Amazon?
Is this it? I don't want to see all of it, so get that out of your head. I mean, it's no different to the Thames, is it? Is it a nice place where we're staying, Will?
It's a jungle one.
We're staying in the jungle.
It's like great. He's ecstatic.
It's getting to the end of the day. I've got to go in the jungle. I've got to try and sleep in the jungle.
Be careful. You have to watch where you're walking.
Oh, bro, I'd be so scared.
Many.
Amazon
species
jungle,
of
man. It's no
things.
joke.
Like what?
Like scorpions, tarantulas, spiders, ants.
Yeah.
Fuck! Fucking hell!
Poor guy. This is actually...
Want
This
to
is
go
a
home?
rough one.
Now we are very lucky to find a light at the moment, to find a
Lucky?
place where we
lucky?
stay. We are lucky.
Hang on.
Come on, Carl. Get it.
Put your feet over there.
What you thought on what? On that?
Yes.
Can't be bothered. What is this about? How do you know where you're going now? There's no path or anything. You're just chopping
He's
away.
gonna lose it. He's gonna be like, F
This
this.
is the place where we stay. You'll be resting tonight in here.
This is a good place, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Poor guy, bro.
What do you make of the campsite?
It's not a campsite. What are you on about? Campsite. This isn't a campsite. I've been to campsites.
The unsung heroes are the freaking... like the cameramen and whatnot, right? Because they're doing the same thing. They're recording them.
They have toilets, showers, maybe a little arcade. Fella on a, on the front gate, checking you've got a
Fan
pass
of the
to come in.
arcades.
To them, at home, watching it, they're going, don't know what all the fuss is about. We've seen this time and time again. I am knackered, and I don't know how to get that across to them at home, that I'm pissed off.
Oh, we got it. There it is. He's pulling it out. He's taking a dump right now? No. Oh.
Filmed a little bit so far.
I know, but I tell you what we could do, like Attenborough does. He's got it right. He does a little thing at the start going, here I am in the Amazon. You never see him again. It's all voiceover. I bet he lands. I bet they go, keep that fucking plane engine running. Here I am in the Amazon. Then he fucks off, back off home, and then he's sat in the studio, and there I was with a frog. Where? We never see him anymore. He's never there with a frog in his hand. It's always like a big close-up. You don't know where he is. He's at home. And I'm sat in a toilet that I've made that I know I'll be sat here later having a shit thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing?
This is my favorite song of the show.
I don't understand what they're thinking. I thought Ricky and Steve were sending me to Machu Picchu, so why am I in the middle of the Amazon now?
How was last night then?
Drop the beat.
I can't stay here again. I can't. Fucking
He is
shit.
so...
I can't stay here again. I've got to move on. And I can't do the tent again. So I might as well forget this. At like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm pissing into an Evian bottle. This wasn't the plan. Nothing makes sense in here. That's the other thing, nothing makes sense. Now, that's how much water I had last night. There's a little bit left in the bottom there. There you go. So how have I managed to piss that much? It doesn't add up. I've pissed more than I've drunk. And look at the colour of it. That isn't healthy. I'm not a doctor, but I've never pissed like that before.
I don't know why
I know I'm not that old yet, but I reckon this is the lowest point of my life.
Huh?
These are all right, these. I mean, I'd eat a rodent if there was nothing else, but it's hard to sort of sit over there and tuck down, tuck into a rat when I know I've got beans and sausage here. It just seems a bit...
Yeah, that looks good, yeah.
A bit daft, doesn't it? I don't normally cook at home.
He's gonna offer it to him.
Duran. The deal is, she does the cooking, I wash up. I've got a dishwasher now.
Oh, man.
So I don't really do anything.
If you know where this movie's from. Son hamburguesas de rata. You know where that's from? Comment down below. If you don't know, I'll tell you by the end of this video.
Just have a wander about. Basically, I'm just showing you a tree now. There's nothing there. Don't be thinking that green thing's anything. Anything? No, that's just a bit of mould. Do we actually need these creatures for the world to go on? Right, that one there I'm talking about, the one with its head down. Right, there you go. It's walking over there. Having a little wrestle with another one. Just started a fight, so that's a bit of a hooligan, that one. Everywhere you look, there's stuff whizzing around your ears all the time, or crawling up your arm, or I'm just going to get bitten a lot.
Oh, bro.
Little stick insects I've just found on a tree.
Well,
There's always something on my arm. Look at that little fly sat there as well. Imagine it. Imagine being a stick insect walking about. You'd be forever going, is that, what's his name? And you'd have to walk all the way up to the twig. It's just a bloody twig again. It doesn't work. She looks nice. I'm going over there. All right, love. Oh, it's just a stick.
Huh?
It's hard. It's a hard life to be a stick insect. What's that tree all about?
Yeah,
Trees, dangerous trees. I was worrying about scorpions and spiders and shit.
Yeah, that's insane.
Fucking tree with knives coming out of it.
Yeah, it's a tree like defending itself. It's nuts.
I feel like I've seen the jungle now. I've had a route around, I've seen all the insects and that, so...
How far are we in?
I might as well just have another look at the Amazon. Everyone seems to make a fuss about it. saying, oh, you know, the Amazon's nice and everything. What I saw of it the other day, I wasn't that impressed.
All right, let's take a quick pause here, just a quick little conversation. Don't worry, I'll do a quick rewind. Would you do this? What he's doing? I wouldn't. I like to think I'm open-minded, but I got my limits too. I don't want to sit in the jungle. Me and my wife, we went to Bear Lake in Utah last year, and we went glamping. I'm not doing this camping crap anymore. Did that enough as a kid. I just don't get much out of it. Which leads to this, and I don't know if you're in the same boat as me, guys. If like, I don't know, something kind of like in A Quiet Place happened and you had to survive, I'd die. I should do something about that. Huh.
But Will wants me to go out again, so I might as well, because there's nothing else to do.
There it is. Will that come over?
Huh? ¿Tienes una manguera? ¿Tienes una manguera?
Do you have a hose?
I
Is
had no
what he's
idea
saying.
they had dolphins swimming about.
You like dolphins?
That's not a dolphin, bro.
Yeah, they're all right. It sort of gets on my nerves how people say they're really intelligent, because I've never seen any of them do anything that's blown me away. I don't know, maybe it's just the way they
not a
get
dolphin,
raved
bro.
about so much by people saying they're intelligent. That's what annoys me, because everyone's always calling me a div. So the fact that they're going, yeah, Carl's an idiot, but they're going, yeah, dolphins are bright. That's all I mean.
Oh, boy. Well, what do you need the hose for? You just asked for, do you have a hose?
Be careful! Shit!
Oh, whoa.
Whoa! It's the waves.
He's having a good time there. All right, was that a smile? I don't know.
I've got to use ginger crinkle
I can hear him chew.
It tastes even better here.
Come on.
What?
I want to show you something.
Oh, boy.
Come on here.
What?
Come on.
Is that Will?
I have something to show you. I think you never see that. Do you see this kid?
What do we got here?
Fucking hell.
I think he wants to eat something.
Did you say it's poisonous or it's
No,
not
it's not poisonous.
At all?
They bite you, but it's not poisonous. It's not poisonous.
That's no good.
They're
So these are the ones that wrap round you?
yeah.
Wrap
And
around
then
you and try
sort
to
of
kill you.
breathe in.
Well, see, that's what they gotta hunt and kill and eat. Snake's good.
What's that?
Get
I'm
it,
going
bro.
to stand over here
Catch
a
it,
minute.
eat
'cause
Why? You are in the jungle.
I know I am. I wish I wasn't. This is ridiculous, this. Nothing's normal, is it? I had 2 minutes over there, sat by a fire having a biscuit and a cup of coffee. And all this is going on. I shook it a bit of biscuit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It doesn't eat biscuit. You
How
eat
do you
biscuit.
know? How do you know? Have you ever tried feeding one of them a
No,
biscuit?
they
Well,
eat-
then
they
you're
eat
gonna
them
learn something
frozen.
then. Listen to me. Watch this. Watch this.
What? Biscuit. Okay.
Yeah. Can you get a light on it?
The head is over here.
A waste of a biscuit, really. The noise is doing me head in.
Really? That's not calming you?
There's different insects going off all the time.
Poor guy. Got a little Blair Witch Project shot
I mean,
right
they say
here.
most of the jungle is nocturnal. But I'm not surprised. It all has to be awake through the night. There's no chance of getting any sleep here, even if you're not a nocturnal animal. Let's face it, with this racket, I'm not going to get any sleep, am I?
All right, mate. How's it going? Good. Well, you're heading upstream. We've arranged for you to visit a little village.
Nice.
The locals there are expecting you.
Yep.
And you
We're
should
gonna have a
know
lot of
to be extra
saggy
polite.
tits. Saggy boobs.
They
Whoa.
used to be-
I never really. Okay, I'll finish my thought and then we got to address what's on the screen right now. We're gonna see a lot of saggy boobs. I've never used the word tits actually, so that kind of felt uncomfortable. Feel dirty. They used to be cannibals.
Cannibal. The locals there are expecting you, and you should know to be extra polite because they used to be cannibals. That's true. All right, mate.
Just like...
See you later. Come on, not a holiday. All right.
It's work.
Is he having a laugh? What does he mean they used to be cannibals? I mean, what are they doing now then?
As soon as we pull up
What
to
happens if it's
into
just-
the village, I'm gonna hit pause.
I'm like a rare delicacy that triggers something off.
Yeah, you are. That white meat.
I haven't met a white man for
Delicious.
years. Before you know it, they're all giving it all this. Hey, around a fire, me sat in a pot. What am I going to do?
You worrying too much.
Worrying too much. Just go and stay with some cannibals. Make you feel, feel at home.
Like, they used to be cannibals. When did they stop being cannibals? That's the question.
I haven't got a problem. If I got hungry, I'd quite happily eat human. There's no different. They say it tastes like pork anyway. Say if they took the lid off and it was just a foot and they sort of said, have a bit, I'd almost be a bit like, well, I want to know a bit about the person first. In the same way that we do with chickens, everything's got to be, is it organic? Where's this been brought up? What field has it been on? What's it been eating? I'd be a bit
where's
like
this guy
that.
from?
I'd want an organic foot. I'd want to know the history of it. Did he have athlete's foot? How often he change his sock? Just a little bit of something that goes, this is a nice foot, it's worth eating.
This is where we'll pause and end on that question, and I'll let you guys know what I quoted earlier in the show. What? I actually worry we're getting into some racial things here. So let's be careful. Be careful in the comments down below, y'all. Who would taste the best? Like, which peoples? Right? Because, like, grass-fed meat, like a grass-fed ribeye, tastes pretty dang good. I do prefer the taste of just grain-fed, though. It does taste better, in my opinion. So would you want to eat a vegan? Would you want to eat Asians because they're grain-fed, right? With the rice and whatnot? I feel like Americans would taste good. Right? Like the fattier the meat, typically, on an animal, the better it tastes. So I feel like in America, you're just hit the jackpot. But you would have to eat them now, right? Not if like we go into like a famine and people start losing weight and crap. Yeah. Comment down below. And back to the quote before we finish it off. Son hamburguesas de rata. This is a rap burger. It's from Demolition Man, one of the best movies of all time, from the 90s. Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone. You can't go wrong with that. All right, guys. Part 2 coming out soon. Might take me a bit because I already know we're gonna just see sagging native boobs all over the place, and I don't want to get booted off YouTube, so I'm gonna have to do some editing and censoring again. The things I do to get your guys' attention to watch my videos. Love you guys. Peace out.